Before I began the practice of meditation, I was at one of the lowest points in my life. My mind would constantly be racing with anxiety and worries, and I just couldn't silence them. At this point, I was willing to try anything to help remedy what I was feeling. That's where I started to read about meditation and all of the amazing benefits that it has to offer. I was skeptical at first, but after doing this for a couple of months, I started to notice drastic changes in the way that I carried myself and how I approached anxiety. The act of meditating often holds the stigma of being an Eastern religious practice that doesn't necessarily benefit those outside of the religion. I'll admit, I once held this belief as well, but today I want to share with you the 5 benefits of meditation and how meditation has the ability to completely overhaul your life for the better. Number 5. Meditation can have some serious boosts to your health. Studies have shown that when individuals practice meditation daily, they are less prone to have high blood pressure and also have increased resistances to brain diseases such as Alzheimer's. Not only that, but they're even more resistant to everyday illnesses such as the common cold and the flu. This is partly due to a boosted immune system that is reaped from daily meditation. Number 4. Ability to cope with fear and anxiety is increased. Emotions are temporary. They waver and wane throughout our day and even throughout our lives. When was the last time you felt an emotion that lasted more than 10 minutes without you thinking about it? The truth is, we give power to our emotions when we identify ourselves with them and begin ruminating on them. Meditation practice is about placing your focus on the breath, and as these emotions arise, you're simply to observe them without judgment and let them pass as if they were a cloud drifting by in the sky. Through daily practice, this is how you begin to treat your emotions. As soon as the anxiety and fear arises, you just briefly notice it, feel the emotion out, and let it pass. Doing this will result in being able to quiet those anxieties and fears when they decide to pop up on us. Number 3. Achieve a clearer mind. The mind is like a monkey, constantly chattering, banging, and wanting to be heard. This causes us to invest a lot of mental energy into feeding this monkey to keep him calm. But the more we feed into it, the more the monkey grows. In addition, humans were not made to multitask. When you're stuck in your head, you're distracted by your thoughts. You tend to switch back and forth from the thoughts you're having and the tasks you're trying to complete. This is why it's sometimes hard for us to focus and pay attention to the moment. Meditation quiets these thoughts, and all of a sudden, the loud chatter of the negative thought patterns begin to fade. Individuals are now able to gain a greater focus in life and limit the amount of distractions that present themselves. Number 2. Meditators take more risks in life. How many times has a great opportunity in life passed you by because you decided to take the safe route? Whether that be a lucrative business opportunity that involves a lot of uncertainty, a chance to do something exciting and dangerous like skydiving, or even just asking that cute girl out but letting the chance slip by. We've all been there. Through mindfulness meditation, you tend to think of the potential consequences way less. You're still aware of these consequences, but you have the mental clarity to not be held back by them. Simply put, the worst case scenario is no longer your default way of thinking. Number 1. Meditation physically changes your brain structure. This is one of my personal favorites. Researchers at the University of Massachusetts Center for Mindfulness conducted an 8-week study on 16 participants. The participants were given guided meditation tracks and meditated on average 27 minutes per day. They performed MRI scans on their brains prior to the study and then again after 8 weeks of meditation. The same scans were done for a control group of non-meditators. After just 8 weeks, the meditation group's MRI scans showed that there was an increase in the density of gray matter in the hippocampus, which is the area of the brain that is active for things such as learning and memory. There was also positive changes in the brain structures responsible for self-awareness, compassion, and introspection. Not only that, there was a decrease in the gray matter density of the amygdala, which plays a key role in experiencing anxiety and stress. None of these changes were seen in the MRI scans of the control group. Through my time practicing meditation, I can attest to all of these benefits and more. I highly recommend those of you who are interested in meditation to give it a serious try. Attempt to make it a habit for 8 weeks and keep a log of the progress you make so that at the end of the 8 weeks, you can judge for yourself if there's any difference in the way you approach life. I also recommend using a guided meditation app for beginners to get the hang of how to meditate. If you enjoyed this video and found value in it, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And remember, no matter what challenges we face in this world, together we can find the vision and the courage to see it through. See you next time, guys.